Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, and well, we're gonna get into the Puzzle Gauntlet finally. I know it's about time, right? But I've been kind of busy lately. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed, right? We had a boss event with Apocalypse. We had the 2013 MPQ anniversary fights that we got going on in versus mode. You know, what do they call this thing? Class of 2013. Yeah, my names are all over the place right now. And of course, Crash the Titans recently, and now Puzzle Gauntlet. And honestly, come on, I have a ton of Puzzle Gauntlet videos on here. We could probably find the same solutions again and run it. I do these over and over again though because A, we want more supports, right? We want to level them up, and this is probably the best chance we have of doing it, even though it's failed me several times over. And then also, we get new characters up quite often, and new characters mean new solutions for old problems. So it's always fun to revisit them and see what we could do differently now. So without further ado, here we go. Featured characters this time around is 4-star Carnage, 4-star Gamora, Prowler, 3 stars Loki and Wolverine. So they're not powered up. Don't misconstrue this list. It's kind of easy to do so. But they're just the 5 characters that we're going to be limited down to eventually on some of these pins. Now, as the nature of these things go, I usually do these in a certain order. I'll do the first top 5 pins in this, or nodes, or what do you want to call them, in this video, and then we'll do the second 5 in the next video, probably tomorrow. But we'll see. If I can zoom through this fast, I'll go through more, but odds usually aren't that high. But here we go. First one, change of pace, round 1. Down all enemies. When a red match is made, deal 3,415 damage. Prevent all other damage dealt by allies. So, when a red match is made, you deal damage, but you prevent all other damage dealt by allies. In other words, they can do their normal damage, it sounds like to us, but we can only hurt them if we make red matches. Now, Cyclops on the enemy side is kind of our friend. He can use his yellow to turn team-ups to red, so if we let him gather yellow, he can do that. Unfortunately, if they grab Magneto's yellow, he can just bake a bunch of protects, and that doesn't help us out at all. Ragnarok doesn't really help us. If he gets enough red, he'll just make blue tiles out of it. And there's not much more to speak of there that's going to help. Yeah, anyways, so let's do what we can over here. We're going to make as many red tiles as we can so we can flood the board. As always in these puzzle gauntlets, I don't use 5 stars. Don't need to. I mean, if you have 5 stars, then you're probably not looking for solutions anywhere, right? Common 5 stars for something like this, if you're trying to make red tiles. 5-star Scarlet Witch is a big one, because obviously her purple can make any power you want. If you wanted other options, I'm sure they exist out there. I just had to think about them a little bit first. Storm would be a good one, 5-star Storm, because her yellow turns all team-ups to red, well, to your chosen color, I believe. Yeah, that's what it does. And it took me a moment to think about what it does. There's other ways to do it too, but those are just 2 of the first ones come to my mind in 5-star land. Anyways, for 4 stars and under, 3-star Cyclops is tempting. You could do a lot with that. What other options could we do? We could do, let's see, red, blue, and black for Hulkbuster. His blue turns greens to red, so that's one way we can get this done. Let's see, another one. Let's go with, give me a moment, is it red, blue, and purple? Yeah, there it is. Magic's purple can just create red tiles. Every as long as you get the purple tile out there, there's a repeater. Every turn it makes 2 red tiles, I believe. Let me check myself here. Yep, 1 turn purple repeater that converts 2 basic tiles to red. No, it doesn't go up when you up the level. It just stays like that. But that's 4-star magic for you. What else? Let's go over to here, clear the filters, put it on 4s and 3s again. One more to do. We have someone that uses blue. We have someone that uses purple. What else could we use to make red? So I could go Cyclops, obviously, and use yellows for it. We could use Quake and just get rid of a color entirely. Creating red tiles. I feel like I'm missing a simple one here. Give me a sec. Is it Afterburner? Ooh, that's an even better use of black. I forgot about that until I just saw him pop up. Convert 6 basic tiles to red. I mean, for 6 black, that's pretty darn good. I mean, for 6 black, 6 red. Over here, use blue. Actually, we could use all 3 of these, couldn't we? Converts 5 basic greens to red. Why don't we just level this up right now? Let's go bring down the overdrive. I don't really need that right now. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, we don't need that. So we have blue, purple, and black. Beautiful. Does black go any better when we up it? No. It still only converts the same amount of tiles. We don't care about the strength of what it's creating. We just care about the amount of red tiles it's making. Okay, here's a fun little combo. Let's go with it. We're not going to use any boosts. We probably don't need those. So, let's start off with this purple that leads into a red combo up there. Because we want that red damage, right? Ooh, let's not kill Cyclops yet. We kind of want him to stick around if he gets that yellow. Let's go with... Let's do that. Now we have enough purple to start her rolling. I kind of wanted that black, but it is what it is. I almost want to just leave the yellow out there. I don't want to destroy what they could do for me. I'll get more purple just in case. There we go. More red. And more red. Uh-oh. They're going to get some match 5s out of this. Oh, they ruined both match 5s I saw. But they're hurting themselves, so I guess I can't be too mad. What if we went with... Well, blues are going to help us too, right? So we should just kind of like, you know, do one of these. I want a red match, but they're not giving it to me. Well, they hurt themselves with red matches, so what do I care, right? So maybe I should just take this for myself. I don't see a blue I can make, a black, or a purple, so I'll just do this. Oh, wow, they... Oh, they got rid of my purple. Lame. But they killed themselves in doing it, so I guess I, once again, should be happy with the outcome. That's actually a little beefy. They're trying to kill my dude. It's kind of cute, but nope. Taking my blacks, too. That's a lot of black they just took. I guess I'll take the match 5, just because. Do I take the blue, or do I take the black? Black is close, but so is the blue. I feel like the blue is more annoying if they get it. See? There you go. They can use that black to stun themselves. There we go. Let's get this blue. Make it Hulk proof. There we go. Nice red matches. Not to mention the armor I get for doing this too. It's always a nice bonus. I don't want to make the match 4. It might sound silly, but I don't get any... Well, actually, I get the extra purple. Yeah, I will take that. I was going to say I don't get any extra benefit. I'll get all those tiles out of there, but that purple was there, and I kind of want to do that again. Let's get him out of here. Because Cyclops is stunned, so he's not going to do... Oh, well, he did enough to stun himself. I guess I'll take that as a blessing. We'll move this. And we'll take that. Thank you. Quit getting rid of my limbo. Super rude. We'll take the match 5 of blacks. Thank you. If only so I could do this, make more reds. And win. Yay, red creation. There's a lot of ways we can go about making red tiles. Those are just 3 of the ones that came to my mind out of 4-star land. If you have any questions, if certain other characters would be better for it, feel free to, you know, come on in here. Tell me what's what. Join the stream. Obviously, Cyclops is really good for 3-star land in that one. Round 2, down all enemies. When a friendly strike tile is matched, deal some damage. Prevent all other damage dealt by allies. So when a friendly strike tile is matched. Now, if you're in the game for any amount of time, you should know who makes strike tiles super well. We're just going to go into 4-star land, hit green. I'm going to scroll a little bit. Rocket gives you 7 to start with if you put that yellow at level 5, right? And then Polaris is going to multiply them. Why wouldn't you do this all day long? We need more strike tiles, right? So, there's no shame to our game. Let's go get more strike tiles. There's lots of ways to do it. I find an easy way is just to go into, you can either pick out Blade, it'll make strike tiles for you if there's so many red on the board, or what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for, he's around here somewhere. Am I missing him? Oh, my green filter's on, isn't it? Yep, that's why. Not bad. Dakin. If we match a purple, we're going to make 2 more strikes. Not a purple, I'm sorry. If we match a green, we're going to make 2 more strikes. But that's his purple power. I always found it really weird why they chose his purple power to be about matching greens. Such a weird thought. But I mean, it works for the game, so whatever. So, this is going to be just a shoe-in. You know, we're going to be done with this before you know it. So we'll match this right here, and into matching this right here. Oh yeah, of course, fortifications from some of the supports we have, like the element guns. Really good at just fortifying tiles when you make matches, which means you can use them over and over again. Super fun. Good to get rid of Electra first, because she could just take our tiles, and then they're not friendly anymore. Let's go after Scarlet Witch next, because she can be annoying if she wants to be. We'll take this one. They're hurting themselves too with these matches, so like I said, this will be over pretty super quick. We'll just match this match 4 just because. That one? Sure. They just did enough matches right there to kill themselves. So if you're not doing Polaris and Rocket and Groot, then obviously you got to do slower methods. I still suggest Dakin. That's a really easy way to go. These enemies are actually pretty high level at shield clearance level 10, so if you put in like 3-star Hulk and had him tank for it, he would make green tiles. And of course, if Dakin is backing him up, those green tiles are going to turn into strikes. So, just food for thought. Down all enemies. When a green match is made, deal, decent amount of damage. Prevent all other damage dealt by allies. So, maybe we should try out the Hulk thing I just mentioned. On your turn, new tiles have a chance to become enemy strike tiles. That's not really going to help us too much, but, I mean, I guess if there's something to make enemy strikes into something we want? I'm not seeing it offhand, but maybe we should try our whole, like, Hulk shtick we just talked about. Let's keep Dakin in there. And Let's go with... Where he at? There he is. He's a little under level compared to Dakin, at least for mine. So 175 is his green, but 74, 85, 85 for his black, 65 for his black. So, you know, this guy right now is going to tank green and red. I could probably change it even better, though. He's already going to tank green, right? So maybe we should swap this, the support, and give him something that he can really, you know, do a little more with. If I put the pocket radio on him, it would give him more green and red, but I don't really need to do that right now. Could give him the Kimoyo beads. It's going to help his blue go up. Wong would help with that too, I think, right? Oh no, it's just for a chance for blue AP. My bad. Give me a sec. Nope, nope, nope. Shuri's Lab. One of these is... There it is. There's green match damage if I really needed it. Sharon Carter is more red. Lockheed? No. I'm looking for certain other colors. I'm not going to see them on it. There it is, the purple one. We could put the destroyer gun on there, which would be good for purple match damage, and that's about it. Chewie's not going to help there. Black Widow batons? More. Oh wow, a lot more purple match damage. Plus a chance for a stun tile too, which isn't bad, but I don't think that's going to come in handy all that often. Quinjet? No. I guess if anyone, if anything, I should say, probably the Widow batons. It'd be nice to get purple on my side. So 85 for green, 74 for red, and then 258 for purple, which is kind of ridiculous, but hey, it is what it is. So now Hulk's gonna have purple, green, and red on his side, and maybe yellow. Let's see. His yellow is 11. Hulk, yellow is 12. So there you go. So you got 4 of them tanking for it right now. Anything else I could do over here? That would make more green. I wonder if I should do something to do something like healing wise. I don't know if that's really going to be possible or if it's going to even work at all with that, but I'm just trying something here. What if I did Kamala? She has that healing with the yellow here. Either that or maybe Star-Lord. Only because Star-Lord actually has, I think his healing is a little beefier. Hello? I know you're around here. There you are. Is that it? The only one I have? I thought I had another one. Nope, I guess not. Okay. A burst of... I could make it 1876. It's not bad. Maybe I should do that. So if I upgraded that, bring down the bit of both. There we go. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see what happens, right? So there's a lot of potential matches here. I need to tank the green. I need a tank period, really. Hey, how's it going, Mark? Good to see you. You pulled 5-star Gwen and 5-star Symbiote Shark 29 minutes ago. Nice, dude. I like how you timed it down to 29 minutes ago. Come on, Hulk. Get angry. There we go. More green tiles. Okay. So with that being that out there, I can do stuff like I could do this. Get more green matches out of just board shake left and right here. This adds green tiles to the board, so that's kind of helpful. I could steal some of these enemy strike tiles, so it's not so painful when I, when they take a turn. I still want to take some damage, but I don't want to take too much. I need Hulk to live. There we go. I don't know about you, but it's super fun to see 3 stars just taking it to these super powered peeps. There goes Sam Dak. The right plan can always make it work. Although Riri's gonna have a little bit more of a problem now, isn't she? She's only 4 star. Maybe I should leave her some of these to play with. Let's leave her that one. See, that's some decent damage. There we go. I could do this. This is blue. Turns blues to greens. Didn't get as many as I wanted. I'll do that one though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She got tired of me. Oh well, I'm gonna have to do this without them now. It's okay. We did pretty good. Hulk did awesome job leading the way there for all that. I'm gonna need some yellow though to back me up on some of this. What's that yellow do? It turns things to blues into green charge tiles. So there we go. And we'll just like do one of these right here. One more green should do it. And there you are. Nice job. I like it when 3 stars can win today like that. Hulk did his job super well. Next up, change of pace round 4. Down all enemies. Fortified tiles match deal damage. Prevent all other damage dealt by allies. Enter 2 new tiles have a chance to be enemy protect tiles. Huh. On your turn, new tiles have a chance to be enemy protect tiles. That's really interesting. Well, I think we're going to want a couple of guys that get this done. I mean, one of them is just a surefire one here. Let's get rid of the 5 stars. Shuri's just too good to ignore. Because, I mean, for real, she creates 6 fortified tiles. That's crazy. 8 red for 6 fortified tiles. That's really nice. Another one that I'm thinking of off the bat is pretty simple. I've done this many times before, so don't be surprised. Lizard. This purple here makes 4 repeaters at the bottom that are fortified, and if they become unfortified, they re-fortify themselves next turn. So they stay fortified forever and ever unless they get double matched in a turn. So it's Lizard's a shoo-in for this. And then finally, because of them saying tiles on your turn have a chance between enemy tiles, enemy protects, this is kind of off the wall, but I hope you thought of it too. I think Prowler, because Prowler says at the start of each turn fortifies 2 enemy strike, attack, protect tiles. So yeah, you kind of want you'll have enemy tiles out there to fortify for Prowler's purposes each time. You don't need to have it up any higher level 3. It does the same amount of fortification each step, but you know, at least have it at 3. It makes it nice. So let's go. Now let's get rid of the enemy Shuri first, because her passive and your passive are going to kind of clash, and makes it so that no one really gets the bonus out of it. So there we go. I'll take that. Thank you for the hit already. And oh yeah, and if you have the Tinkerer on, it re-fortifies it for you. And just to make sure you guys see that, the Tinkerer support, when you match a fortified enemy strike, attack, protect tile, deal damage, and fortify friendly tiles, or 2 friendlies. So, I mean, now you have a fortified tile again. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's one of the few supports that actually works good on the person that it's made for. Because let's face it, the Wasp gauntlets aren't good on really many people at all. Poor Wasp gauntlets. And we want some of this. There's 5 fortified tiles out there, and Shuri would be doing an extra little bit of something with her passive if we didn't have 2 Shuris out there opposing each other. There'd be a AP reduction and everything else going on, but that's not going to happen right now while there's 2 of them out. I will take that though. Ouch, that kind of hurts. That whole enemy shield bit is not fun. I need more purple. I want to get that lizard thing rolling. That's its official name, the lizard thing. We want lizard thing rolling. Now this part's gonna be a little fun for me, in my opinion. Ooh, they put a lot of fortifications out. This will be great. Here it goes. I'm gonna stun her, and when I stun her, that means her passive is out of the picture. So now everything is cheaper for me. Here comes our complex, and everything else I could use would be cheaper while she's going to be stunned. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of things I can do because I still don't have a ton of AP on the board, but the fact that it's here and works now is kind of a big deal. Let me take that. So those repeaters moving up a tile is great because it's just kind of slightly shuffling the board for me. Go ahead, make more fortified tiles. Works for me. And yeah, we'll do this right here. There you go, she's done. Don't have to worry about that passive anymore. And now we can do it one step better. We can stun him, our complex, and he can't do anything but just sit there and watch his life crumble. A slow, slow death. I want... Control shift? Eh, not really. Polarizing force? Yeah, why not? Don't need those. Board shake is always welcome. Well, maybe not always, but sometimes welcome. Most often welcome. I want more fortified tiles. There we go. Now I can do this. And oh boy, that's a lot of fortification. 3 of them just matched right there. And he should be dead. Yep, killed himself. Good stuff. Like it. Okay, last one supposedly for the night, which is pretty good. Getting these done within a half hour, the first 5 is pretty good. That's a good time. And we're not using 5 stars either. You know, I mean, if we were using 5 stars, we could probably go faster, but hey, that's not our purpose for being here. If you're using 5 stars, you probably already have the solutions. But let's face it, there's also a lot of solutions in 4-star and 3-star land. You just got to play around. Anyways, down all enemies. When a web tile is matched, deal 2080 damage. Prevent all other damage dealt by allies. On your turn, new tiles have increased chance to be blue. Blue for them means stuns from Spidey 2099, which is annoying. Also, note that Spidey 2099 is going to make a lot of webs. Spider-Gwen, when those webs are matched, heals the allies, and Anti-Venom can use a really aggressive healing option with his webs too. It's active, not passive, but it's super good. So this team could be trouble if you let them get out of hand. I say gun for Spider-Gwen first because that passive healing as you're matching webs is super annoying. Note that when a web tile is matched, you do the damage. Well shoot, when they're matched, that's when she gets her healing. So you kind of have to do something about that. You got to bring your own web users in this case. Get the AP, stun her, take her out of commission so that while you're matching webs, you're, you know, not just, you don't just keep healing her. When I say use bring your own web users, by now you probably, if you've watched enough of these, you know that red, yellow, purple equals Miles Morales. And he says, hey, you match webs, you get free AP. Super awesome. We're going to bring our own 2099 to the fight, because he makes free webs. And then finally, we don't want to bring Infinity Spider-Man as much as I'd like to. The problem with Infinity Spidey is that, well, here, just so you can see. Let's say he gets on up there and he starts tanking somehow. Quick Reflexes states that when, you know, he'll make matches, and that's nice. He'll make more webs, but enemy powers deal 12% less damage to Spider-Man for each web on the board. When Spider-Man takes damage from an enemy power, remove half of all web tiles. So, yeah, you could have like 6 tiles out there, well, there goes 3. Or if you have, I don't know, 20 webs out there goes 10. It makes it a lot harder to win this thing when he's removing them to keep himself alive. So I wouldn't put him out there per se. You could do something else with another web user, but you got to be picky about what you're using. You don't want to pick Silk, because Silk is passively removing them to keep healing and damaging, which obviously the damage isn't working in this mode. You could put in your own Spider-Gwen, so that way you're getting some passive healing out of it, and she has a double stun with her purple, which is not a bad thing whatsoever. I'm just looking around through the web users, don't mind me. No, Spider-Rex is not worth it. Spider-Rex, the 3-star, has no web options whatsoever. He doesn't. There's not a single web option in there. It's kind of weird, but he doesn't. He has all the animations of a web user, but no webs. Oh, here we go. This one's fun. Oscorp Spidey can, he makes tiles that basically lock down enemy countdowns, repeaters, stuff like that, and he can do passive stunning with his stuff. It's not like all the time stunning, but it's enough. Let's just put it that way. It's enough. And he makes a lot of passive webs with those with random little spider bots that go out there. I'm thinking I'm going to roll with him because that's a fun option. And honestly, if you're not having fun, why are you playing? Let's go. Anyone else? No one else? Everyone else? No, that's probably the one we're going to go with. Let's do it. Okay, so like I said, get rid of Spider-Gwen first. She's going to be passively healing the enemies, and, well, we don't want that. We don't like that sort of talk around these parts. We're going to do this sort of thing, because I want all that blue. Because blue means stun. Okay, or you could just keep matching. That's cute. We're just going to try to stun you as fast as we can, lady. Here we go. We'll throw out a spider bite on her. Oh, where should I put it? Like right here, this yellow? Sure. So now let's try to get her. Obviously, don't forget, spider bite also says she takes 75% additional damage while that's on the board. So, yeah, we're going to like that a lot. That does damage, but turns webs to basics. Don't use it. Not for this fight, at least. This is a one-turn stun for Venom Blast. Not the most handy thing in the world, but for situations like this, if you need to keep them out of your hair for a little bit, it's a good option just to run when you need it. Now, because I'm enjoying Spider Bite, I'm going to go over here and move this yellow to the left. But first, should I put some of these bots out? Spawns 3 one-turn spider bot repeaters. When they activate, they move to a new random tile and leave a web tile behind. When they've activated twice, or you reuse the ability, it becomes a trap tile that deals damage, stuns the enemy for a turn, and activates all of the spider bot trap tiles when matched. I don't see why you wouldn't. You could theoretically save up your purple and do hide and seek. It only costs 6, and you're going to get 5 basic tiles turned to webs. But I kind of like the bots and how they work. You're going to get more webs over time if you have the patience for it. Or he'd just destroy them just like that. There's always that part of this game, isn't there? So I'm just keeping his tiles in check here. So that locked tile can't do anything. I need a little more blue to make sure I can spider bite away again. I'll take that one right here. There we go. Now I have enough blue. Although that should be enough damage right here if I just do this. So interesting. She gets the health buff. So the enemy passives go off before the damage from the web tile goes off. I just learned that today. I didn't realize that's how that worked. So let's stun her first. Okay. Now that we have her stunned for a moment. Is there not a matchable web on tile on this screen right now? That's interesting. I kind of imagined one of these would have been matchable. Oh well, let's put out some bots and then match this. Haha, got rid of your adaptive clothing. I shouldn't say got rid of, but kind of froze it for a while. How about that? There you go, she's gone now. Things will be a lot easier without her healing in there. Now we got to get rid of anti-venom because he's a healer as well, and his healing actually hurts us. His healing is like a twofold sort of thing. We'll just match that right there. Kind of expected more of a cascade, but oh well. Ooh, he did his own spider bite. That's not fun. I'll put out some more spider bots. Then we'll do this. I've almost got anti-venom down. Do that right there. That should do the trick. Now we don't have to worry about that adaptive clothing anymore being in there. And because there's only one person left, there's no reason not to Venom Blast him. So he sits still for you. And we can now Spider Bite him. Why not? Which is kind of funny if you think about the idea of, you know, one spider 2099 spider biting another spider 2099. It's like a really weird, twisted reality thing. The snake head eating the snake on the other side, you know. I guess we'll take that one. It's got a web on it. Need to make those matches. We'll do that. Sure. Okay. And we can just Venom Blast him because it's fun, and then kill him. Done. Very nice. So it's not much of a hard one, that one. It's just you gotta keep Spider-Gwen out of the fight. Her passive healing is better than your actual web damage. So you gotta stun her and stun her often. But since they're using web peoples, use your own web peoples. Make it happen. Even 3-star Spidey's blue only costs 5 and stuns up to 3 turns, depending on how many webs are out there on the board. And I think we'll stop there. That's the first 5 nodes in Puzzle Gauntlet for this time around. Tomorrow we'll run the other 5 that are down here. It'll be a little bit harder, probably take a little bit longer, but hey, when have we ever backed down from a challenge on this channel? So, there we go. Thank you very much. Thanks, Mark, for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Later, everybody.